Shabbat Shalom. As we approach this final week before the Yamim Noraim, days of awe, or what we call the High Holy Days, we're also reading the final chapters of the Torah in the annual Torah reading cycle. And we might think, why didn't the rabbis actually start the Torah reading with Rosh Hashanah? After all, we talk about the beginning of creation. We talk about humanity. Why not begin the Torah reading on Rosh Hashanah with Genesis? Well, there's lots of elements to the decision by the rabbis, and in part because in the Torah it mentions once every 7 years reading the Torah during Sukkot. But I think there's a much more profound approach to this. Because if you look at the stories of creation, you're going to find humanity, just Adam and Eve, in the Garden of Eden. We learn that they are instilled with a divinity, but what are they really doing? Are they really challenged in life? Sure, they are by the tree, but we don't live in the Garden of Eden. You see, the Torah stories that we read on Rosh Hashanah, about Hagar and about Isaac, they're real stories about life, about Hagar who's banished. In the moment of feeling alone, she actually opens her eyes and sees a well that was there apparently all the time, to be able to see the blessings of life that are before us. In the story of Isaac, well, in a traditional sense, one could talk about offering ourselves up to God. But for me, it's more about making the difficult decisions when you know you're right, but still challenged by making those right decisions. Those stories that we read from the Torah and Rosh Hashanah, they're about engaging in life, about actualizing our divinity in the real world. That's what our challenge is. And that's what we do on Rosh Hashanah, to think not only about who we are, but what we want to become. And when do we become our fullest? Actualizing our real humanity and divinity. It's how we treat others and the world that we are creating. As we approach Rosh Hashanah, on this particular Shabbat, when we celebrate and think about creation, let us think about how do we take our divinity into the world as well. Wishing you Shabbat Shalom.